The purpose of this recording is to guide SAMHSA grantees on how to submit a non-competing continuation. Accessing the Manage Continuations view screen. To log into ERA Commons, go to public.era.nih.gov/commons. This brings you to the ERA Commons login screen. Next, you log in on the left-hand side of the screen with your credentials. Select Non-Research from the Apps icon in the upper left corner of the screen. From there, select Manage Continuations, which takes you to the Manage Continuation search screen. The view differs depending on whether you are logging in with the PDPI role, or the signing official role. SO role for short. Please note that the SO is the same as the business official. If the PDPI signs in, they see a pre-populated list with a row for each grant that the PDPI is assigned. If the SO signs in, they can enter specific search criteria to find a specific grant, or merely select Search, which produces a list that contains every active grant at the SO's organization. Note that the default search results only include active grants unless the Include Expired Segments checkbox is checked. When that checkbox is selected, grants with expired project periods are displayed in the list. The list contains the core grant number, federal agency name, project period start and end dates, budget period start and end dates, PDPI name, continuation status for the upcoming year, project title, and the three-dot ellipses icon to access the action menu. There is a text filter option that can be used to narrow the results further. Click the three-dot ellipses icon, then click View Continuations to navigate to the Manage Continuations view screen. On this screen, you see detailed information for each budget period or support year that is left in the project period or segment. For years where you have not submitted a non-competing continuation yet, you see information populated for the support year, status, open date, and due date columns, as well as the three-dot ellipses icon to access the action menu. For years where you have submitted a non-competing continuation already, then you also see information populated for the application number, grants.gov tracking number, and submitted date columns. How to initiate non-competing continuation applications. For years where you have not submitted a non-competing continuation yet, click the three-dot ellipses icon, then click Initiate Application in Assist. Note that you are only able to initiate a new non-competing continuation when the continuation status is due, i.e., within the open and due date range, or late, i.e., after the due date, but before the current budget period end date. Also note that if you have already initiated a non-competing continuation, then the drop-down option says, Edit Continuation in Assist. After you make your selection, you are directed to the Application Submission System and Interface for Submission Tracking, or Assist, where you complete and submit your non-competing continuation. The default landing page in Assist is the Application Information screen, where you find information about the application. Along the top of the Application Information screen, you see the forms that are required to be completed. Specific guidance on how to fill out the forms is contained in SAMHSA's Continuation Guidance, which is emailed directly to the VO and PD, as well as posted on the SAMHSA Continuation website. You may add optional forms to your application by selecting Add Optional Form on the left-hand side of your screen. As you navigate through the forms, you see that some data fields have been pre-populated for you, based on your prior award record. Some of those fields are editable, and some are not. For example, on the SF424 cover form, the type of application is not editable. For non-competing continuations, the continuation field is selected. As you move through each form and save your progress, the system alerts you to fields that are required to be entered. Click on the links to directly navigate to those fields. Complete the rest of the forms including sites, budget non-construction, budget narrative attachment, project narrative, and other narrative attachments, before proceeding to submission. How to submit non-competing continuation applications. After you complete all of the forms in your application, you need to select Update Submission Status on the left-hand side of the screen, and change the status to Ready for Submission. At this point, Assist runs the validations to ensure that there are not any errors that have to be corrected before submission. After all the errors have been cleared, an individual in your organization with AOR, or Authorized Organization Representative credentials, goes to the Application Information screen, the Summary tab, and submits the application. After the application is successfully submitted, it is sent to grants.gov, and then to ERA for processing. Both the grantee and federal staff members receive an email confirming receipt of the application, and the continuation status for this grant is changed to Submitted. Grantees can log into ERA Commons, access the non-research option from the app icon, then to manage continuations, and review the status for their grants at any time. Resources. If you need additional assistance, you can contact your assigned Grants Management Specialist, GMS, for budget and grant-specific questions. You can contact your assigned Grants Project Officer, GPO, for program-related questions. And for technical questions, contact the ERA Service Desk. This concludes this video tutorial on showing SAMHSA grantees on how to submit a non-competing continuation. Thank you for watching.